Yeah, no one should ever put their brother in the grave. I hate to see another brother in pain, but what can break a man can make another change. But how many times can we go through this again? I grabbed a candle and then hold it to the flame. Bro hit my phone and said his brother passed away. It's hard to put it into words, I can't explain it. He asked if I could write a bar, I can't fail him. Plus I relate because I'm Mark, I promised I would lay a bar, but no, it doesn't stop a brother's heart breaking. Guess it's one of those times I wish I didn't have to pick up the pen and start creating, I can't take it. But I start digging and visiting dark places. Plus you trusted me to rep your brother's name, and it's the fucking way I make my art, I can't waste it. So this for Christian, I know you're somewhere listening. This is for your brothers and your sisters that are missing you. I know it's killing them cause you're not here in the physical, but now your spirit is because you live on through your little one. This for AJ, the grey days are imminent, but listen kid, no matter what, don't never lose your innocence. This universe is a wicked way of rippling, doesn't make sense and at times it seems criminal. We just have to witness it. When you've been through the worst, nothing can hurt your feelings. If anything is possible, you're literally limitless. Although your father's gone, just know his spirit is infinite. Damo hit me up and he told me about the incident. Said they got the call on Christmas Day about Christian. Imagine celebrating one minute, the next you're on a call to the hospital explaining how you lost your sibling. This story's just way too familiar, I'm sick of it. Christian wasn't well when he developed schizophrenia. He wasn't always in the dark, the light dimmed when life did. I know so many similar. With Christian, the difference is the system failed him. Instead of fixing him, it's sinister. Now a whole family's been ripped apart, left reminiscing about the times that were simpler. Yeah, I know the nurses could have done more in advance. Been on a psych ward, it's an eyesore. Can't describe the level of neglect I saw. Pinch my arm, it's a dream. Patient self-harm and I was past and no one intervened. Symptoms of the condition increase when you ain't given treatment. Christian was given cigarettes and lighters to occupy him, trying his best to ignore the voices inside him, saying start a fire, cause a riot. And all the doctors did was lock him up and call him violent. But this time Christian listened to the lies. Christian set himself free from the prison in his mind, and now he's just another star sitting in the sky, while everyone who loves him is kissing him goodbye. The greatest shame is dying inside while you're still alive. Ignored by the system, he's just another name. Just another kid they put in care and run away. Should've taught us how to manage trauma in another way. Maybe if we did, he could've lived another day. Maybe we're the ones that's out of touch, it's such a shame. Maybe we're the ones that's out of touch. Now there's a father that will never see his son again. A man that's never gonna get to see his brother's face. A mother mourning her boy, the pain doesn't fade. A sister with a grudge looking for someone to blame. But can't blame yourself when you aim to help. Just the way it goes, best we blame the world, best we save ourselves. It's hard to save a soul, especially someone else's. And when you lose a brother and a son, it's like your world ends. All we can do is live to tell their story to the world and keep their spirit with us so their memories are well kept. I tried, but how many more times can I tell them? Christian was another victim we was meant to help. But when it comes to mental health, yeah, we need better welfare. No one said the world's fair. Young men are scared to be themselves and no one else cares. Young men are crying out for help but ain't no help here. I sense fear, suicides fall on deaf's ears. So many young men abruptly in their best years. Wait until it's too late to save them because we don't see the red flags. They're less clear when young men aren't venting. I tend to think mental breakdowns can be prevented, instead of waiting till the end's near to eventually shed tears and wonder how we got here. Now Christian is not here, shit's just not fair. Where did it go wrong? He was a kind kid despite his environment. Grew up in the care system for a while, then grandma took him in. Finally the child got his smile back, and if he ever got in trouble he would dial Nan. She saw the light in him when even he was blind to that. She made him feel safe and able to make all his family proud. Brought him happiness to her, he was a joy to have around. He was an angel in her eyes, she kept him anchored to the ground. Kept him at the house instead of hanging round Aki Town. But then he left school and became social, made a name with the locals. His aura's got him storing different girls in his phone book. His attitude was fuck the feds and they knew he was up to no good. A bad case, a wrong place, now he's off to jail. But at the same time his grandma wasn't well. She passed on while he was locked in that rotten cell. He lost the plot, they threw him down the block, but he was not himself. Alone with his own thoughts, he was traumatized, dead inside, cause he loved that woman more than life. A switch flipped in his mind on the day she died. Escorted by the police, the court released him for a day so he could say goodbye. handcuffed to a screw, standing at his nan's funeral, watching your son carry a coffin, the family sobbing, and you can't move at all. Imagine what that would do to you. He was probably tripping, no wonder why that was triggering. They drag him back to prison soon as the funeral finishes. It's a situation to have you sick with insanity, losing grip of reality. This just happening gradually. When your mind is in a war and you're fighting trauma and tragedy, to guide you from a storm it's reforming you automatically without you even knowing, hijacking your whole anatomy. You can't control your brain when it changes your personality. How can you explain it to the family? Damo, Jordan, Jamie and Alex just can't fathom it. And after Granny left, they probably never thought their brother Christian would be inside the coffin that they had to carry next. I said, ignored by the system, he's just another name, just another kid they put in care and run away. Should've taught us how to manage trauma in another way. Maybe if we did, he could've lived another day. Maybe we're the ones that's out of touch, it's such a shame. Maybe we're the ones that's out of touch. Now there's a father that will never see his son again, a man that's never gonna get to see his brother's face, a mother mourning her boy, the pain doesn't fade, a sister with a grudge looking for someone to blame. But can't blame yourself when you aim to help, just the way it goes. Best we blame the world, best we save ourselves.